Markle being rude and disrespectful just resurfaced, and what it revealed about her is crazy. The clip is of Meghan during an interview.
I think I'm not alone when you hear headlines of Meghan Markle or you see her on a stage and she speaks and you just want to go, stop, just stop, please stop. But of course it continues, the one who wanted privacy, who couldn't continue, in how now we all listened in as she sat on a stage with someone else's pain as they faced a parent's grief that no one should face. So she used that moment in that stage to place it out there, this thinly veiled threat to her family, to the country, to the world, that she's not even scratched the surface on it yet. And we all knew instantly on hearing that little sentence placed in amongst what that was. And it's the game continues as she's just placing it out there for the publishers to come, for the offers to come in with these grieving parents in situ placed next to her. And that's what the people see. They see the games that are at play because it's gone on for so many years and they invited the people in. But the people don't agree, naturally, and I've said this on repeat over and over again. But I've got a few issues here. That firstly, how can someone who's not even scratched the surface on it yet be sat there on a stage helping another to preach on mental health when apparently, so say, you face so much trauma, so PTSD, yet you've not even scratched the surface on your own? So how can you help thee, you know? And also this whole I've not even scratched the surface on it yet after all these years and the pain it's caused, as you told the world you're the most bullied in the world. Do you not think that you would have been desperate to get the help to help you move on, to look forward? Maybe that's why we're still stuck in this time warp of on a loop of you constantly dipping into the royal family for your next scoop, you know? Because when I got to the point after my PTSD came through and I just couldn't continue, I marched to the doctors to get the help, to get the therapy, to get the support, because I just wanted to lay in bed. I didn't want to be on a stage preaching to anyone else because I didn't even know my own mind. And that's the difference. But here we are, the memoir, the book, and you just look at it and think, wow, are you really gonna even attempt to do this? Who are your PR at this point? And this just speaks to the fact that the toxic brand which they feed and they're the victims of, they just want to encourage with their needs, because you would not place a memoir in Meghan Markle's name out into the world if you really wanted to maintain some peace and some comfort for you in your home life and your family. You just wouldn't do it. They have faced that much negativity, and they have. So why would you place it out there some more? Because you're encouraging it in, because they're playing the game, because they want the riptide to continue as they want to cash in. So you can't be out there saying I'm the most bullied in the world as you continue to write words in a book and pages. Can you imagine the word salad that they're going to have to pick apart? Because the reality is the people that go out and buy this book, some will buy into the woke, of course, but the large majority be the ones that want to speak to their cameras, speak to their screens, to write, to read, to pick apart the lies as they destruct sentence after sentence, to point out the hypocrisy that they run their lives. You know, that's a reality. It's their reality which they created as they continued to do this. And it's one thing, a prince of a country, a brother, a son, a grandson, and that's on him. It's one thing them writing a book about their life within this family, because that's why the people piped up. They were intrigued, they wanted to come and read and take a look, but then once they did, although the numbers were high on who brought it, the backlash was so much bigger than that one book placed on that shelf, you know? It's one in which the shadow of is why I speak to this and her book, because that's all it will be. It will be another book of negativity. And why, oh why would you want this in your life? Why would you want to invite it in when you've got the money, you've got the wealth, you haven't got to worry about your heating bills, and you live like not many else? Why would you want to encourage this? But she does. She always has, in my opinion, my belief, as everything I've watched her, I watch in disbelief, because some people walk amongst us and they don't think like us. Some people have no moral compass, no obligation to anyone else but them, and I believe Meghan Markle is one of them. But of course, these are my opinions, my thoughts, in how a memoir of word salad, of the little girl that cried wolf, will only hit the floor, and how I believe she knows that, but she don't care for that, because it's the figures in her bankroll, it's the attention she will gain from it, even the negative, because that is her brand Harry and Meghan, brand negativity, brand mean, brand hate, brand toxicity, in which she enjoys and she will embrace, because that's the only thing left alongside that poor me, Meghan Markle, sad face.